Hey, it's PokeSip here. So, going through my OG binder, setting up my episodes. If you're curious, never seen a 25-year-old binder that was improperly done, and you want to know what not to do, especially if you're a new collector, or maybe you just happen to want to reminisce on how you probably did the same thing when you were my age. So just stick in there and just watch what happens. It's pretty rough. A lot better now, but it's pretty rough. Many hours. And if you don't know, my name is PokeSip. I'm from Mississippi, and I want to be a YouTuber concerning Pokemon. Now, it might evolve into something else, but just looking to have fun and hoping to entertain you as I go. I've collected these things since I was very young. About 25 years ago is what the last time I went back, but I opened one recently, and it's a drug, man. It's a drug. It's a good kind, though, if you can find it on the shelf. But I hope you enjoy. I'm going to try to break this up a little bit. I thought about breaking it up to the point of, each individual sleeve, but there's a lot of sleeves in this binder. I mean, it's thick, it's crazy. You'll just be amazed at what all I found in this thing. I have one interpretation of it, but after evaluating it at an older, more understanding age, treat your cards better and understand what you got. But I'm probably going to break this up, so you may or may not see this intro more than once. I'm going to try to introduce this. I might break it up into maybe 3 or 4 segments because it's just a lot to sit down and do. I might do a big, massive video if I get enough comments. Everybody will prefer that. But take a look. Let me know what you think. And if you see anything that's kind of rare that I do not have the expertise about yet, let me know. Leave in the comments. Please put your bell notification on. Subscribe and put a bell notification on, because that way at least you know when I get a video. I know the new algorithm is acting funny, and it won't necessarily show you that I posted something, especially if you actually want to see it. I've been struggling to see new content myself from some of the YouTubers. I'm having to actually go to their actual channel and look at their videos and see what they got going on. So just keep that in mind. Do what you like. I'm not trying to force you, so just enjoy, and I will see you next time. Thanks. So, layout of this exactly, going through an OG binder of this magnitude. I'm sure they're worse. Mine's not necessarily a thin binder. To figure it out that I would do this in stages. So stage 1 is going to be good binder behavior and good sleeve Pokemon card behavior. Taking everything out, sleeving it. Okay. Stage 2, I'm going to organize it by era. I'm going to break it out. I'm going to lay it all out, and I'm going to video it. I might fast forward through that because that's going to take some time. And then after that, stage 3, I'm going to take it. I'm going to put it in a binder, and I'm going to try to do master sets. See what all I've got. I'm going to pick the best cards that I can think of, and any of the duplicates maybe trade and or send in PSA. Who knows? Again, depending on you guys. Hoping to get some real good experts on this and comment on anything you find. And then I'm writing this down because I kind of had to break this out in my head. So stage 4, I'm going to total it up. I'm going to see how many cards I actually had in that binder. It's horrible. I'm just going to say it's horrible. The clear sleeves, everything falling out. It's just atrocious. Not good. There were comments what you think is actually going to be the total. Just looking at it now, you can maybe count the cards in each video, just try to be picky and just be that guy. Or you can just guess and see how good you are at guessing. It's a lot of cards. I just say it's a lot of cards. So hopefully this kind of takes you back, blast and pass, see what happens, especially for those who are watching this that had these cards when they were 8 or 9 back in the 90s. Kind of like me. Or maybe you're new and you want to see what these old cards look like and kind of see what we used to do back then. I didn't really put them in my pockets because I didn't do a lot of trading like that, but I did put them in a binder. But when you don't have much resources, you don't have you have an allowance. This is kind of what happens. So ask your parents for an allowance. Do some chores. Save up for a good binder. Baltex would be a good one. So hope you enjoy. See you next time.
Anyways, I'm going to go through these and try my best to organize them. So here we go. Let me take it out there. Start with page 1. Man, lots of organized, right? Bam. So sleeve, then organization will work. So, bam. Man, that's so much better than what I was doing as a kid. Actually, a lot more satisfying too. Just bought these very general dragon card sleeves off of the Amazon in the book. And if you guys see anything, which, oops, sorry, my mind's kind of focused on this, but so far, the Bulbasaurs, I believe these are, yeah, you see the symbol? So far, I haven't even got a base Bulbasaur, I don't think. Oh, look, there's one. And that's something I need to understand is this one says 130 and that one says 102. So this is gonna be fun already, I can tell. Learning the sets, guys, don't know them, so I'm sure you can smash me later on in the comments if bad. We don't care. We're here to learn and have fun. Maybe I can get famous or to buy more stuff and go on trips. Pokemon and family. Got a kid. I don't know what that stands for yet. I seen it last night. I looked at it last night. So, I wonder who does Deep Pocket Monsters videos for him. He said he had someone help him edit. I don't hope that. So, good luck getting anything special from me other than this. And if you're married and you're a man and you have a wife who has a kid, which is your kid, and you live with them, you don't have your own room yet. I'm in that boat. So maybe I'll get me a Pokemon spot. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. So more Caterpie. All right, that's one down. That's just one sleeve, just one. All right, well, I'm gonna speed through and get this over with. Charmander. Another one. It's a different one though. Lumanda. I don't know what version that is, but obviously it's not foreign language. There's another Charmander. That's also a different language, but guess what? It's spelled Charmander the same. Another Glumanda. Team Rocket. Yeah, boy. Those are pretty deep. That one, I don't know how I got that one, but that one has seen some better days. Gotta sleeve it though. Yeah, it's OG. What's your favorite card? I'd have to say mine's Charizard. I've already mentioned before in some of the other videos that you haven't seen yet because I haven't posted them, which I will. It's Charizard, and I said wait till I open one. Well, I don't know if it's cheating doing that, getting the EX. I think it kind of is, so I'm still not going to count that as my first Charizard. I do like that EX though. I'm not sure what they're worth, but I don't have an app either on grading these and pricing them. Maybe y'all can recommend some. Ooh, these cards have been screaming for some help. Golly. Okay. Yeet, boys, yeet. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Just ran out of sleeves already. Dang. All right. But yeah, I bought these sleeves. I found some guy on Reddit saying, man, these things are awesome. So usually what he do is he take this and I think he even mentioned putting it in these harder vaulted sleeves, rigids. These things are really pricey, so I'm gonna save these for my hollows that are part of my base sets. Not sure if they're worth that, but I will be trying to research and look things up as best I can. The best option I've found so far is to reverse look these things up on eBay. Take a picture of it, snap it, filter it. You say, hey, has this been sold? Yes. And then if you're willing to look at, if you're willing to try it and get it graded, see what it's worth to you then. Usually they're worth a lot more graded, but I don't have much experience with that either. Not sure if I'm going to send them off or not, but maybe there's some in here that are worth that. And they can help pay for some more things, or maybe not. Most likely not. I've had these things for I don't know how many years, and they're probably not worth as much as I think they are. honestly enjoyed opening up the newer versions a lot better because the hit rates are so much better. I mean, to even get a little bit of a hollow of any sort is so much satisfaction in that. Just insane amount of satisfaction. Hopefully there's a way of fast forwarding. So I'm gonna have to learn all this. First video, I have to learn how to edit videos. This is starting to turn into a hobby. I was kind of getting bored. Didn't know what I wanted to work on, but this gives me something I can do. And who knows, maybe my daughter will like this when she gets a little older, and maybe I can get my wife into it. Ooh, pokey wife. She doesn't seem so upset about this. She seems to be very understanding. Lovely wife. Happy life, right? One thing I said about husbands. Happy husband. Don't know what rhymes with that. Maybe that's why. Happy husband. Go snowboarding? I don't know. Alright. Squirrel. These cards are some of these. I mean, if you look at them, like, I know I've treated them horrible. Considering where I've had them, it was a little dirty. They are not so bad, I guess. I've seen the thing of people where they go, yay, uncrack it and polish it, get it worked on, and then get it graded. Either you get it graded and want a better one, or just want a really good grade. There's ways of doing that, which I don't know what that is. Okay, that's bothering me. I'm gonna do this. You guys see anything of rarity, let me know. Which I'm not even sure if me talking is going to be what I want to talk about. I do like Squirtle. Squirtle's a really cool Pokemon. I like this art too, so cartoony, like underwater, big huge bubbly eyes for this Jiggy. Screwed. Bam. Off to a great start. And then you got down on one sleeve. There's so many cards in here. No kidding. I kept every single one of them. I didn't really get rid of them. I just realized, hey, I got duplicates. I'm keeping these. Didn't have trading conventions. Didn't go to those kind of things. I don't know if they really had them much back then. I'm sure they did, but yeah, don't even know how to play Pokemon. Ooh, don't be mad. It is. Again, these might be worth something. Who knows? I don't, for sure. Not at this point. Maybe I will learn that. But the whole idea was to try to video this to kind of show what I've got. People to fuss at things that I don't really care about, like, how horrible were you? Dude, I was a kid, not even 10 years old. Look at these things. I'm sure people have got base set completed. Lots of people got that, I'm sure. Maybe they're worth the penny sleeve I'm putting them in. I've seen people open them up and like putting dollar signs on it, but like $1 or 50 cents or 75 cents because they're commons. Oh my goodness, this is going to be fun. I sorted out all the cards last night for all the new packs I've opened, which was awesome, but I realized all the crap that you come up with when you open up non-Pokemon style packs, like the Morgan and Morgans, where they just go, hey, we got these left over, let's put them in there. I heard a comment from another video guy who was opening the same pack, and I was like, maybe he's just kidding. No, there's all kinds of versions in there. Sleeve one, almost done. And what I might do is just post this one video saying, hey, look, this is kind of how horrible I was. And this is what my idea is. See what happens. Honestly, I need to try to figure out how long I've had these, but I feel like I was at least 9, maybe 10. Maybe I was 10, I don't know. I was outside all the time. I didn't really do much with these. Wish I was of sound mind and enough sense to collect all the cool cards that I see people who are like, it's It's worth so much now. I'm not getting rid of it. The old guy that had Logan Paul interested in buying something. Sleeve 1 completed. Yay. And we've only got all of those to go. Don't worry, I'm going to do these just separate videos. And like I said, if it's something you're interested in, let me know. Hit a like, subscribe, or whatever the heck that is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And who knows, if I can figure out what these are and people don't get upset about how horrible my filmmaking is, maybe send some of these out. I don't know. Not that popular yet. I gotta have some kind of incentive for myself to keep doing this, other than it is kind of fun. All right, well, thanks. All right, number 2. Pikachu. All right. Do something different this time. Like this. Whatever. Boom. 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 Chunky, lucky. 4 beaks. These ain't got like Dick Trio thumbs. But I guess that's the signature thing to get you famous, huh? Another shout out. You know who we're talking about. I don't know any other YouTubers around these Pokemon parts yet. Sleeve number 2. Weezing. Clefairy. That's different. Is it a promo? I love Raichu. Raichu is awesome. It's probably my second favorite Pokemon. Pikachu's cool and all, but it's like, why do you ever evolve him, Ash? You've been like the best Pokemon ever, other than the fact he destroys all the other Pokemon regardless. Alright, so this is sleeve number 2. Bam. So you see how tall that is, right? Maybe good kind of a reference. Bam. Alright. Sleeve time. Let's do this. Crazy, they look the same. I didn't see the symbols as a kid, did not know any better, but now I can see them pretty obvious, but now I don't blame myself for why. I just put them all together. Because they look the same. Fossils. Oh, I also know what fossils are now. A lot of these looks like. I have a lot of collecting to get for the base set. Not sure if I want to try to find a convention or go to a card store nearby and go trade, but it'd be neat. Pikachu time. Do I even have a base Pikachu? This is probably, I can remember my first pack opening, getting a Pikachu. Which, how rare was it then? I don't know. Actually, he looked just like that one. This is probably one of the first ones I remember getting. We're at this day. We're sitting at the table in the kitchen at my old house. And got like 2 packs of Pokemon cards. I think my brother got one too. If you didn't know, I'm a twin. Good luck figuring that out. Because I told you, you don't even tell people at work. They don't even know me. They come up to me asking me things. Don't worry, I give them his social security number and his credit card information. Dude, I kind of like him. He's neat. I got so many different series, but I will say I ordered some binders. New binders. Not like this. Where I might be able to eventually start collecting and finishing these sets out. It's kind of fun, guys. If you've got your own, I encourage you to go find it and start collecting again. The new packs, man, I tell you what, those are really fun to open. It's exhilarating in a way. It'd be cool to have this as a day job. Let me go find new Pokemon cards. Let me go find some Yu-Gi-Ohs. That would be fun. I'm not even kidding. Alright, so I did that comparison a second ago. And thickness of these are getting a lot taller. I like the space. One of them's Electron, and the other one is Proton. And we want them to not attract. So let's make them negative negatives or positive positives. For those who get it, you get it. If you don't, I messed up. I'm sorry. Sundan. Oh, sorry if this is your language. I like the way that's said. Another Pharaoh. I think I've already done a Pharaoh. I did a Sparrow earlier. And I know there's one symbol I do know, guys. It's the Jungle pack, which I think came out right after this pack. I already went through one. I believe these are 100 count. 100 cards. And not even done with sleeve number 2. And look at me, I messed up. Yeah. Yes. May I have another? Should I open it or should I leave it sealed? Guess what? Opened it years ago. And sorry, I'm taking all your comments. They're catchy and I don't have any yet. Maybe I'll get some. Comment on some cool things I should say. Or things you don't like. But I don't really care because this is all about the fun of it. This one's seen better days. Look at that. Don't look one bit like the ones I've seen where they've been like washed and stuff. Those do look rough. Sleeve 2 is about completed. And if you haven't noticed, this is a lot of cards. So many. That this right here is like just on setup. All right, sleeve 2 down, going on to 3. All right, sleeve 3. If I want to start doing a bet, which one do you reckon? Which one do you think has the most cards? I will not reveal to you, unless I guess you could watch and count every single card. But maybe I can reveal it. Oh, Kazam. Golbat. So where's my Zubats at? I think that was the one missing with it. Oh, there's one right there. Just out of order. Give me not knowing that these things are numbered. I could have sworn I did number them, but I had an instance of, well, if you can't tell, they're loose. They all fell out. I do remember that. I've moved more than once. I've been many states, many places. Kind of went through and tried to prevent doubles and backings, at least on the new cards I've got. Alright. Here we go, here we go. Only God can find her. You will not know. Here we go. Let's go. So bad. So bad. Yeah. So bad again. Another time. Here we go. There we go. Wow. Those Team Rocket packs. Whoa, what is that about? Did I do that? I don't know, did I? It's weird, guys. I don't know what that is, but it's kind of cool. Is it creased? Is that a crease? It's a crease. Bad binder behavior. Storage wrong. Do better next time. Yes, sir, Daddy. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Alright. Paras. Now it just looks like they misspelled Paris, but okay. Paras again. Not mushroom Pokemon. I feel like that's just a very, very sick lobster and they just never fixed him. Poor guy. Look at him, he's even over here eating more mushrooms because that's how he is, but yeah, Erica's Paris looks a little bit more hyper. I don't even remember if these thing evolves. Does this thing evolve into something? I'm pretty sure the answer to that is yes. I just don't know what it is. And if it isn't, bad brain. Boopy, goopy, boopy. Golem is pretty neat. I like this golem. Oh yeah, boy. Misty's Poliwhirl. Misty! Oh, there's a base set. I think the base sets are 102. The 132s are the others. But man, I tell you what, you look at them, they look so dang alike. And they do copy them. But this is an 82, Team Rocket. You telling me he did 82 and couldn't get 82? Or could he? You'll never know. Unless you watch. Lost Origins. So I haven't opened these in forever, but I feel like I might have got some over the years. People just gave them to me. So like, you got Pokemon cards, I don't need these, or I found these, take these. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure, why not? Arcanine, probably one of my third favorites. And Growlithe. Growlithe's up in there too. But like Raichu's pretty cool. He's always the bad Pokemon for most of the things. That one's rough, guys. He's a rough one. But my goal is to fill up all the binder and figure out the best way. Can you guys tell me the best way to handle my duplicates? I'm guessing I'm gonna have a lot of duplicates, if you can't tell. What's the best way of handling these? You put them in boxes, or you get binders for each, and you just keep all the duplicates in there, and use them for trades, I guess? I don't know. I'd like to go to a trading event. Never done it, ever. But I had traded cards, of course, as a kid, but that's kind of, I'm pretty sure how I got chipped out of a lot of good cards. I just liked the way they look. I didn't care specifically what they were, and people a little older than me knew better. You know, they take advantage of you youngins. I'm glad to see in a lot of these videos the fact that people know more about these cards, and that the parents are helping out, and that the YouTubers I see anyways, they're very, very generous and very nice. Like Coops and definitely Deep Pocket Monster. Dude right there gives out cards left and right. He does like trading, which is fun. I like to have me a big old trade binder. A lot of these. It's so sad. It's Kadabra. Didn't know I had any. Didn't know that there were so many variations of these packs. So I'm pretty sure when I opened these, I just said Pokemon cards and opened them. Didn't even know that they're different series. Didn't watch Pokemon. Now I did watch the one where the legendary Pokemon was part of it. And you had Zapdos and Articuno and dang, what's Moltres? I said Moltres. I hope they're not part of this set because I don't have them. And, what's the silver Pokemon again? Might have him. Alright. So I got an idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna say, hey, we'll do a guess. I'll say how many sleeves you got. And the idea is to say, how many do you think has more cards before we even start? I did a video of what it was first, so if you guys want to look back and kind of figure that out, the BV. But this is number 3. Again, go back and count the videos, but I'm gonna give you the guess in the beginning. This is what I'll do is, whoever guesses it right will get into a drawing for a card that I'm not sure about giving away just yet which one, but figuring out some kind of cool prize. And if you have any ideas, let me know. Other than trying to steal the cards that I'm trying to increase my channel with. Maybe a few boosters or something, you know? Buy some boosters. That one's swollen if you can't tell. Or it just looks swollen. Alright. Stack 3. Done. Alright. Alright, this is going to be sleeve number 4. And I'm not really going to count energies in this. Or the ones back there. We're just going to count this binder. So, proceeding through the same process that I did a moment ago. I don't know if you guys can tell, but check it. I mean, there's so many cards in here. I don't know if any of these are really hard to get now. I don't think they are, which is good for me. I'm trying to collect them, but it's so crazy that I've had these for this many years and they're probably not worth anything. More of these guys, look. Slow Bro, Slow Poke. I don't have a Slow King. You know Slow King? When I can talk. He's in that movie. You watch that movie, huh? Revive some more memories. Wickedly awesome. Wickedly awesome. Wickedly awesome. Here we go. Wickedly awesome. Wickedly awesome. Wickedly awesome. Here we go. Need to move some of these other stacks out the way. Boom. Ponyta, ponyta, pony, pony, ponyta, ponyta. Pony, 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 dog, by the ball. I said ponyta, 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 Flammenwaffen. I'm gonna say German, because it kind of reminded myself of a German person talking just then. At least as far as the funny movies I've seen. No offense, German people. I'm sure you're making fun of my accent now. And I don't care. Do I care? No, I don't. I do not care. Alright. I sure hope there's a fast forward on this. I might have to get a memory card and transfer these videos over. I just realized, how am I going to attach? I'm going to have to actually figure out how to create these videos and send them to YouTube, other than just doing a raw video, which I'd like to learn how to do cuts and play little images and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Alright, well, oh darn. Fail. Guess what? Double that pack. I ordered more of these today because I know I'm gonna need them. Pokemon cards are going, thank you. You're so nice. No, you're so nice. Or not, because of like crap. Fourth sleeve. We're on the number 4th sleeve. 4th sleeve. Yeah. 4th sleeve. Probably need to get some better lighting for these, but that's all I got right now. Oh, I bet she's like gym battles or something for that logo. This is me guessing. I haven't looked at it yet. I was looking at the ones last night for the newbies because of the stupid mystery pack I bought. The mystery box and mystery packs. They come in all kinds. I think I even got some that were of this generation, which is weird. I bet you they could find something really good, but why not? Wickedly funny. What's he freaking out about? What's he weeping about? He looks like he's got an emotion. Now he looks stupid. He looks like I ain't got a brain. That one's stronger than this one, so I guess having no emotion and looking not so smart. Like, boy. Geodude. If you guys see any errors, let me know. Because I have seen, I watched this guy unpack something, and then all of a sudden he goes back and says, oh, by the way, this is a printing error. Now, I have heard about the war turtle and its neat thing. I've also heard about some of these images where the rock emblems or the fighter emblems are a little, misprinted. I've never seen any cardboard or white cards or anything like that. Machole you? No, machole. Machole yo. Mignon. That'd be a card to collect right there. Minions. Steve. Yeah, Steve is from Curry with a chance of meatballs. Gosh, this is a lot of cards. This ain't nothing compared to that challenge I watched him on, doing all those cards, and man, I bet you the best sleep ever after that. Deep Pocket Monster, if you were to comment on my videos, that would be awesome. And neat. Oh, hush, dogs. Hush. I said hush. Hush, Molly. That's doggos. Guess my nephew's here. Hey. Oh, it ain't Kristen because it didn't go off. Not the wife here. Hey, bud. Repackaging my old Pokemon cards.
What?
Repackaging my old Pokemon cards. I have a lot of them. Yeah. What you need help on? You see what your dumb old dad did? You didn't see the Mustang? He backed into it.
Hey, really?
Crushed in the hood.
Uh-huh. Oh, dude.
I'm not joking. He sent me a picture. I'll show you in a second. Showed you. Looks like a Camaro baby. It's all snub nosy. What's the math homework?
Stupid.
What is it? Other than stupid. What you been doing?
Working. Just got off about 30 minutes ago.
Thanks, son. There it is again. I'm on video these because I'm gonna might post them online. See if someone can tell me if any of these are worth anything. Alright, that's all up for that one. That's 7. This is not the same pack as I had. Good progress. Good progress towards finishing this up.
Oh, hey. Just making videos of myself doing Pokemon things. Well, if you like what you saw, click here or click here. See what happens. Maybe you'll like what I do. Check out my shorts. Check out the longs. See what happens. Video styles. See you next time. Thanks.